Я, Салатенко Семен Павлович, старший лейтенант Збройних сил України, командир піхотної роти. А це мої бійці. В нас немає ні страху, ні паніки. Ми не складемо зброю і не дозволимо жодним тиранам, жодним вбивцям диктувати нам власну волю. Ми не віддамо жодного міліметру власної землі. Можливо, це наше останнє відео. Я не знаю, був я хорошою людиною чи поганою, це скаже лише Бог. Але я знаю, я хороший громадянин і я хороший солдат. Я захист своєї країни, її запорука в мирі. І...
This video is dedicated to all the Ukrainians living in Ukraine, my friends that are Ukrainians, the families, everybody that is Ukrainian. May God be with you all through this uncertainty. What's going on in Ukraine shouldn't have happened, but it is happening right now. And again, it just sucks, but it's nice seeing all the support from all around the world. We want Ukraine to do better, and we don't want this war to continue on. May God be with you all. What's up, you guys? It's Jack's On Demand. I hope you guys are all doing well today. Be sure to give this video a like, comment, subscribe today. Stay updated with the videos that I post every single week. It's going to be a good one today again. We got some more soccer content for you guys. And again, I hope you guys enjoy. So today we're going to talk about Burnley first. Burnley had 2 games this week. They had 2 games. One of them got postponed a while back due to COVID and got rescheduled for this week. First game was against Tottenham. We took a very unexpected win. An unexpected win that was a great win. In this relegation battle that we're in, we beat Tottenham 1-0. Now, getting into the statistics of the game against Crystal Palace, the game ended as a 1-1 draw. It was a good point in my opinion. Crystal Palace had 59% possession while Burnley carried 41% possession. In the first half, Palace were very compact on the ball, moving the ball very well, even when they lost the ball. When Burnley took over the ball, they really weren't moving the ball as well. They kept on playing long ball, and Crystal Palace was taking very good advantage of it. Burnley failed to register a shot on Jack Butland, who's Crystal Palace's keeper for the first half. He's been phenomenal. And then the second half, the attitude is changed, of course, by the man Sean Dyche. He loves to have his team talks in the second half to build them up. J-Rod received a long ball from Ben Mee, latched on by Aaron Lennon, and the shot was turned in by Milivojevic for an own goal. In reaction from Sean Dyche at the end of the game, it is a tough place, and it is a 7-point week. So I'm pleased overall. There was not a lot in it, but the first half, they had a bit more edge to their play. Maybe we were a bit sluggish. That statement's true there from Dyche. They were pretty sluggish. You know, you go on and you take on Tottenham and you beat them 1-0. You give it your all against a tough team, Antonio Conte's team. You know, and then you go 2 days after and play Crystal Palace. There's not a lot of training that's been put into play. Even if there is, they're still going to be sluggish. They still have the same lineup. Sean Dyche also states, it was a fantastic reaction and the appetite to get us through the spell has been enormous. It's fantastic, you know, seeing Burnley continue to fight each and every single day to stay out of the relegation zone. I can't even tell you the last time that they were in the championship. I believe they're going to stay up in the Prem. I have a lot of faith in them. In the second half, Crystal Palace really wasn't moving the ball all so well. Again, this had to do with the team talk that Dyche had. And this is where the 41% possession came into play, because in reality, Crystal Palace should have had 80% possession. That first half was awful. Watching that first half was probably the most boring first half in my opinion. But then again, there was also a chance in the second half where Wout Weghorst, he scored again, proving his worth. He was fantastic again that game. Wout Weghorst has scored, but they called it offsides because J-Rod was originally offside, which was true. We could have ended up winning that game 2-1 if we really wanted to. Or it could have been 2-2. Wilfred Zaha also had a chance for Crystal Palace in the 87th minute, and he hit the post. That was something right there. Could have ended both ways. It really could have. But yeah, it all really boils down to Sean Dyche's reaction. He reacted very well. He brought the team up. The team listened to him. And this is the result that came. A 1-1 draw. That's pretty much it for Burnley. You know, all I really got to say is they're going to continue to fight. They're going to keep on continuing to do what they have to do. They're not going to change their system. Their system is working very well, and I believe we're going to stay up. We are going to stay up. What we're seeing with Leeds United right now, Leeds United just took 2 back-to-back losses. The first loss against Liverpool was an unfortunate 6-0 loss. And then the second game when they played Tottenham, after they lost to Burnley, Tottenham ended up beating them 4-0. So throughout the week with Leeds, they've let in about 20 goals. And also Marcelo Bielsa, their manager, just got sacked yesterday as well too. It's unfortunate times for Leeds United staying up in the Prem, and I believe they're going to go down. The top 3 teams, in my opinion, that I think are going to go down, it's a little bit too early speaking on it right now, but I believe Norwich City is going to go down. I believe Leeds United is going to go down, and I also believe that Everton is going to go down. Everton's run of form, even with the players that they have currently, with Donny van de Beek coming into the squad and Dele Alli coming into the squad, I just don't see any type of chemistry there. And also Frank Lampard, you know, what he has done at Derby County and what he's done at Chelsea, he's done a lot better things at Derby than he has at Chelsea. And so you bring in Lampard when he really hasn't done anything managerial-wise, it's not really looking too well for Everton. It's not. That's where I see Burnley staying up, because Burnley still have the guts and the passion to be able to get out there every single day. I said it in the last video before. I'll continue to say it in every single other video. And so now that's it for Burnley. So now we're going to talk about Sheriff. And this is where the uncertainty and the unfortunate circumstances have come into play. Oh, I hope you guys like the background too. Forza Ukrainia. So, Sheriff. So, like I said in last video, Sheriff played Braga in the Europa League conference. It was the semifinals for the Europa League. And so, Sheriff versus Braga in the first leg, Sheriff beat them 2-0, which was another outstanding victory and an unexpected victory as well too. Now this week, Sheriff versus Braga, second leg action took place in Portugal, February 24th. Braga eliminates Sheriff from the Europa League with a 2-0 win, which brought the aggregate score to 2-2. They go on to extra time, haven't scored in extra time, then they went to PKs, and Braga advanced 3-2 on penalties. It was a very interesting penalty shootout. Georgios Athanasiadis, Sheriff's goalkeeper, has proved why he is a really good goalkeeper. He just, man oh man, he's a high flyer. He did everything he could to keep Sheriff in the Europa League. The players, they didn't show up. They did not show up at all. And it shows right here, stats, Braga with 64% possession and Sheriff with 36% possession the whole time. Braga registered 36 shots, Sheriff with 11 shots. Sheriff's 11 shots came from counterattack scenarios. Every time Sheriff got into that ball, they were willing and they were hungry to score a goal when they got on the counterattack. Their counterattack was beautiful. But what didn't show up was their shots. They could not register any shots. Even if they did not go in. None of them have went in. So yeah, Braga showed their dominance by moving the ball around extravagantly from their side of the pitch to Sheriff's side of the pitch. Sheriff only had their counterattack going for them this game. They looked really sluggish and selfish. Every time one person had the ball, it took them about 5 to 6 touches, and then you pass the ball. That's not how it should be played. 1, 2, 3 touch, get the ball moving around, move around with the play, get the ball going from one side of the pitch to the other side of the pitch, and that's what Braga did very well. And they deserve to win it. They do. I give them credit. I give them a lot of credit. They've been in these situations before in the Europa League, and they're continuing to do the same. Sheriff, like I said, they couldn't finish the chances that they've had. Yaksher Yakshiboev, Uzbekistani, he's hit the post, missed an open net, and a breakaway. That's 3 opportunities right there that we could have scored. And we could have made it 3-2, with Sheriff winning 5-2 on aggregate. We could have went through, but it just didn't happen. So that's it, guys. It's a very short video today. Just giving you guys some quick updates on what's been going on both sides, both Burnley and Sheriff. Sheriff, unfortunately, now is out of the Europa League, out of the Champions League, out of all Champions League competitions. They're no longer in it till next year, until they get into the qualifying rounds. Now they're going to focus back on the Moldovan League, hopefully win another trophy, because they would be the 8-time champions ever since being founded. You know, it's a really big accomplishment for such a small league, and that's what gets them into the qualification rounds for Champions League. And you know, it was a great run. It was a great run. Everybody is going to remember this run that they had. You know, from beating Red Star on aggregate in the conference round, and going on and beating Dinamo Zagreb, then going into the group stage, beating Shakhtar Donetsk the first game, Real Madrid the second game, unfortunately losing the Inter twice, then Real Madrid, they lost 3-0 to them in the second game that they played, and then going on and tying Shakhtar, which gave them the third place in the Champions League, to be able to get into the Europa League and continue to prove their dominance until they matched up with Braga in the second leg. I give nothing but credit. I give them the utmost respect on my end. The coaching staff deserves it. The players deserve it. They shouldn't keep their heads down. This is the first ever Moldovan team we have seen in the Champions League and Europa League. They should be proud. No other Moldovan team has done that. And I really don't think they can't, because they don't have the funds and the players. Moldova really essentially, they are a soccer country, but with the money and the uncertainties that are happening in that country, doesn't really mesh well. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Like I said, be sure to give this video a like, comment, subscribe, what you think I am doing well, what you think I need to work on. You know, I love your guys' feedback, and I'll continue to post and comment on your guys' feedback to get back to you guys. And yeah, that's it. And like I said, this video is dedicated to Ukraine. This video is dedicated to my friends that are Ukrainian, all the family that is living there. Very uncertain times. This is going to be history in the making. God bless you guys. You guys are in my heart and prayers. Take care, you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I will see you guys next week.